Hello everyone, and it's me, Hunter Gunslinger, here back with a brand new video. So this video might be a little bit short in details, a little bit, because I know everybody probably is trying to figure out what the hell I'm talking about here. So I'm gonna read some stuff that are very important, and then the other stuff I would leave in the description down below in the link. This is the Reddit post of some feedback from the community. Of course, Ben, who is the lead producer of BioWare and the lead producer of Anthem, stated this topic that has been, going throughout the cycle of Twitter and social media. People are excited about this. Is the Anthem loot update. So if you guys, further ado, enjoy the video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post videos. And let's dive right into today's topic, Anthem's biggest loot update. Anthem's loot update has been the #1 priority on people's minds since the other update a couple of weeks ago before the launch of Anthem, and I think it was like February 22nd. That was the update, if I'm not mistaken. And the loot changes has been utterly garbage ever since then. And they've been listening to everybody's feedback. And so he says, first off, thank you for all the feedback around the loot drops. This is what we have learned. Many inscriptions are not useful to the items that are attached to. Due to this, players need to get as many Masterworks of the same item to find them a good Masterwork item to go with their javelin and have them a survival ability throughout the dungeons and of course the strongholds. Players want the frequency of Masterwork drops to increase to help with the above, or they want us to change how the Masterwork inscription works so they can be more useful. I think it's both. I think you need to increase the Masterwork items and of course the inscription items for Anthem, because this is very important to a lot of people. Because the inscriptions, meaning as you see on your screen right now, what I'm talking about, like for example, I have the storm built and I have the components here. The inscriptions don't make any understanding, meaning inscriptions meaning descriptions, if you want to put it in that sense. The descriptions of what these components are supposed to be useful for your javelin and throughout the fields of Anthem. The open world events, strongholds is a big priority a lot in Anthem, because that's what everybody's been running on. It's been doing a lot of strongholds to get those Masterwork drops, but the Masterwork hasn't been dropping, and they need to do both: increase the drops and further details of what those components being useful for your javelin, because everybody do not make any sense or do not understand the sense of what it's supposed to be going for. So those are the changes that are be coming to Anthem very soon. They said these is our plans to change to go live between tomorrow and Friday. As you will see, the video will go up today because today, it's the 28th, but the update won't happening between maybe, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Pacific time. Depends on what coast you're on. Inscriptions are now better for the items that they are. These are applies to new items earned in Anthem, not the existing ones in your vault. If the inscription applies only to the item of the gear icon, it will be useful for that item. Otherwise, the inscriptions will provide a javelin-wide benefits. For example, an assault rifle will not have any specific plus pistol damage inscription. It may have like a plus electricity damage suit wide inscription, meaning cool for lightning builds. So that's what people are trying to get understanding. I understand that the pistol damage, meaning if you have a pistol equipped for your weapon slots, it will increase the damage of your pistol. But a lot of people is going for the lightning builds. So I think a lot of people thought that the components, meaning building a, like for example, the storm build, they thought that the components would be more useful for making a lightning build. They didn't know that, the pistol damage might be useful for a pistol. And judging by some of the inscriptions and the descriptions and whatever you want to call it, kind of like applying to those components, a lot of people are being confused what they're being used for. There's been times I've been confused too, but if you kind of read it carefully and kind of understand what they're saying, you're just like, oh, this is what it's going for. This is what it's going for. So that's why people has been doing a lot of strongholds here late, is trying to get that god roll of components that would be useful for their builds, and they've been getting sorry ass Masterworks or haven't been getting any Masterworks at all. So that's where the changes are going to be coming in. The biggest change that a lot of people are very happy for, including me because I'm sick and tired of seeing them, is removing uncommon whites and common green items from the level 30 drop tables. I mean, if you hit level 30 and you're out on an epic storm built or close to a Masterwork build, and you're just getting common and uncommon shit that you really don't need, you're going to delete those things, regardless. It's very aggravating. So they're going to be removing those items from the drop builds. This was a highly requested change, and we agree, so that's that. They changed that. Another one that a lot of people I've seen a lot in reviews, been complaining about this. We have reduced the crafting materials needed to craft a Masterwork from 25 Masterwork Embers to 15 Masterwork Embers. Because if you guys didn't notice, the rare embers, the uncommon, and the common embers are 5, and they just jumped up to 25. So a lot of people didn't understand that method. They thought it was going to go up to 10 to 15, so they're going to drop it down to 15 for you guys. As you salvage and harvest, you should be able to craft more Masterwork items to get those inscriptions you are looking for. And of course, now the inscriptions are more relevant to the item, this should yield better results for their players. And of course, they went in more further details with the additional inscription changes details are going to be looking for. As you can see on your stream, this is what they've been talking about. And of course, I will leave the link down below so you guys can read it. It's a little short detailed version of it, but I think they need a little bit more details, maybe a little short video kind of explaining how they will work and how the changes will work for most of these people's builds. The two builds that a lot of people has been grinding out for a lot has been the Colossus and the Storm. Those are the two strongest builds that a lot of people has been working on. The other two, they're gonna work on them, but I see the mostly stronger builds that I've seen so far, even on stream, and some of my friends are working on the Colossus and the Storm. And the Colossus is the strongest out of the javelins, and they have a little bit more equipped items that are more useful for that javelin. So that is the main one that I've been seeing a lot for the next couple of days or so. If you guys have any questions or any concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. I will try my best to answer them as much as I can. Leave your comments and feedback what else changes they need to have in Anthem. A lot of people has been saying that the UI, the menus, the forge, the launch bay, there's some things in there that just don't need to be added. They just need to remove them completely. There is a mailbox in there. I think it's useless because, tell you the truth, as a loot shooter game, how many of you guys are going to go in the mailbox and read the emails from the other the NPCs? Don't worry, I'll wait. Nobody's not going to read the emails of those NPCs because those are a waste of time. Anyways, only if you're doing a video about explaining the Anthem story, the board, and all that stuff. Okay, we understand that. But as a loot shooter game, are we going to have time to read the mailbox? Of course not. But hey, it is what it is. I want to be different from everybody else, but it is what it is. Yes, I know some of you guys are going to be in the comment section. Well, Warframe has it. Yeah, Warframe has their mailbox, but their mailbox is a little bit useful because sometimes those NPCs in Warframe gives you items back in return. These NPCs in Anthem don't really give you nothing in return. They just talk about their life story and all that bullshit and just like, Jesus Christ. So, that's that. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. Hit the dislike if you didn't. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if you guys did enjoy, thank you for watching. I want to catch you guys in my next post.